What's happening, boys? Welcome back to another video, and I hope you guys enjoy these types of videos as well. Make sure to hit the subscribe if you like the base building videos. Let's keep going. So in this one, I've got a really strong and cheap base design for you, which is only going to take for the compound. First of all, just the compound alone will be 2.5 nails and 90 planks, and then for the whole base after that, like the inside, the different buildings and stuff, and building up elsewhere, it's going to take 15 boxes nails and 486 planks. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is less than 2 stacks of planks you can find at lumber mills. So if you think about it, if you manage to find a truck, all you need is 2 stacks and the whole base is built. And in total that would be around 17 nails in total for this whole entire build. Obviously you don't have to do it in a 1 or over time, you can add to it, but the compound itself is only 2.5 nails and 90 planks. That is nothing for a compound, and we're going to showcase on how and why. So we're going to jump into our compound here in just a second. Now I normally don't ask this, but let's see if we can break 50 likes on this video. That would be amazing. Please hit the like button, and once again, let's keep pushing for 3,000 subs. Please hit the sub. I not very often ask for subs, but let's keep pushing. You already know it's the YouTube game, you already know what's up. Let's jump in the video. Let's go. Compound. Here we go. Okay guys, so we're in and we're going to start with our compound. Okay, so obviously you need your fence kits, you need your nails, and you need all your good stuff. But the main thing is you want to start off by blocking off this wire mesh fence. So we're going to do that right now, and obviously I'm on admin tools to speed things up. Let's get this built. Okay, we're back, and now that these are down, these are technically the only 2 gates that have the whole place compounded, but there is still weak spots we need to patch up, which is why I'm going to showcase those in just a second here. But the main thing is you need these 2 gates, which is nice and easy to get set up for your front entrance to your base. But there is a way into this compound, because you already know your boy is king of grubs. Now for the case of this video, I'm going to do a complete 360 around this so you guys understand what I'm talking about. I'll speed this up. Here we go. Okay, so as you guys can see, I've just done a lap of Green Mountain, and there's no ways immediately of getting in, but there's a couple things I want to go over which I would add to the compound to get this done. But just think about it, imagine having to build this whole place, walls all around, when you already have one for you. But there is a way in, ladies and gentlemen. This rock here is a massive weak spot. You come to it, you jump on top, and then let's see if we can get it first time. Not quite, it's all good. We need a bit of a run up for this. We don't want the vault animation either. Bosh, and we are in, as you guys can see. So what we want to do is we want to block off this rock. Okay, so placements are pretty simple. As you guys can see, I have build anywhere turned off, so this is completely vanilla. Just for the case of this video. Now you do want to spend a good time trying to block this rock off. Obviously, we do want to make sure it's completely... So that is that walled off. You can't jump in, and now the compound is safe. But there's one other thing I want to showcase as well, and this is not very well talked about that much, is this tree. These 2 trees right here. I'm going to chop them down. Okay, so the trees are chopped down, and as you guys can see, with the tree strategy, you can get a little bump of a boost up right here. To then, all you need to get is your buddy crouched or standing here, and then that will give you a very nice opportunity to jump into your own compound. But obviously I'm just a solo right now doing this build tutorial, but if I had a teammate, or even use bag strategies like so, chuck that down, you can see even more of a boost there, and just use different strategies with these trees. You can create a boost like that rock before. So all I'm going to do, this is optional, it's up to you, it depends how much skeptical you are of this position, but me personally, I would like to just get a nice gate or a wall right here to patch this off, just to stop any grubs getting into my compound. So I will build this up, boom, and then what I would also do is I would put barbed wire on the top of there, and that is going to cut off anyone trying to boost in, and just get some barbed wire on the top there. So let's start with prison. How many gates can we get down in prison? So obviously we can get ourselves a little airlock probably just outside. I tell you what guys, I'm going to build this and I'll be back and I'll see how many gates I can fit. We finished our camo, our prison, whatever you want to call it, and I've kind of gone for a bottom floor design. Let's jump in free cam and I'll show you how many gates deep we are. We have our airlock, and we're going to go in, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 to get to main loot in here. So that's 9 gates deep, and then plus we have our compound finished. So that is now 10 gates on our first building we've built off. 10 gates to get deep on our base, and that is only the first building. So our next stop, we'll be turning our attention to the other buildings, and I'm going to see how many gates deep we can get on this L shape. So there's a big problem with the L shape I've noticed with building, where the roof is so low it actually won't let you build any higher than this point forward. This is the best you can get, unfortunately. So we'll see how many walls this is now. Let me just jump in free cam. Okay, so ignoring this one, let's see. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 gates to then we'll probably have our main loot in the showers here. Now what you could do for this is you could have meds, you could have your building supplies, or you could have food as well in here, just so an extra 4 gates, so if you do ever get raided, you have your loot somewhere in a position that they're less likely to raid, or if they do raid it, all they get is food and base supplies, and hopefully they would use that for most of the raid tools for that. And then we've also got a place here to store cars as well. So boom, there's another wall added. So we're now, what's that, 1, 9, so 10, 14, 15 gates. 15 gates right now, guys. 15 gates to get in, and we're now about to go on to the finale here, the big base itself, the big tower. Let's go. Okay, so we're here on the top in free cam. My Don is goofing out, bro. He's running about the place, but I am very satisfied on how this base has turned out. So let's go deeper. Let's see how many gates we got down. So we have 1. Let's go up a bit here. I'm going to explain how this all works. So 1 there, 2, 3. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go down the ladder. And 1 outside, so 8. Now we have 8 in that one, so that is the base pretty much finished. Let's see how many gates deep we are. So 1 for compound, 9 for here, so that's 10. 4 in here, 14. 1 for the car, 15. Then 24, including the Green Mountain Tower. But there's more to it, ladies and gentlemen. We're not finished. And I need to explain to you why I put all these so close together. Because a lot of you raiders will understand that if you have put grenades down and the gate, you build the gate so close together, splash damage can cause the gate behind it to get destroyed. But the reason why I've done it like this is they have to use guns to raid it. And let me demonstrate that now. Let me demonstrate. We're in the mindset of the raider. We climb to the top of the ladders, they raided through, and here we are. So what I want to showcase here is how difficult it is to use explosives at the top here. So we're going to put all of our nades down. I feel like that is plenty. So let's try it. And the only way to do this is we drop this quick as we can on here. Boom. That would kill you. You're now dead. You are now dead. Alright? I think we can all agree. Obviously, I'm in God mode, so I didn't take any damage. I think we can all agree you would be absolutely dead, bro. You'd be dead. So in that case, explosives are a no-go unless you want to constantly run back from the coast and raid this the whole way through with explosives. So that forces you to use guns, which means it doesn't cause splash damage on these gates that are so close together, allowing you to then have 7 gates up here. Okay, I hope you're up to speed with that. So that brings us to the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did find this useful. I will do the calculations at the start of the video for the nails and how many nails it'll take roughly in planks, etc. But yeah, 24 gates deep, boys, and a free compound, Green Mountain. Pretty slept upon. Obviously, you can do a barbed wire trap at the top of the ladder as well. You can set tripwire traps at the top of the ladder as well. Remember all that stuff. Make the most of all the buildings here so that you can disperse the loot. And I would say whoever in your group is the guy that organizes the loot is going to be a very important member at this base location. It is solid. It's a military base as well, so you're going to get melee loot spawning inside your base. Very central to the map. Not too bad to run back to. Once again, a very good spot. Only the best base spots here on the Glass channel. Make sure to subscribe. I really appreciate you clicking on this video and watching. Thank you so much. And if you didn't check out the perfect play, the previous video I just uploaded, a brilliant adventure with me and my friends. If you haven't seen it yet, I'll leave it popping up in just a second when the goofy outro rolls. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you.
Un video más, mi gente, papá. Este comentario me acuerda a una mujer que yo tenía que se me murió de hambre. Coño, ya empezó las notificaciones. No joda. Pues sí, este comentario me acuerda a una mujer que yo...
Sinceramente, manos.